battalion.
Ah, so you brought him back to camp. Why settle for being half a hero when full-fledged is just a white lie away?
Clara, I cried. Imagine that a soldier cries. I had to hide my eyes so the others on the train that carried me away from you would think I was asleep.
Music. That's Senora Fosca playing.
My cousin. I have no family, and neither does she. She is in such poor health, it's a continual worry.
That's her plate sending, but she stays in her room most days. Perhaps soon she'll be well enough to join us for a meal. She eats like a sparrow.
Sparrow. My apologies, sir. But the comparison struck me as funny. A sparrow seems to eat more than Senora Fosca. A pity it is.
My cousin loves to read. It is her only passion, really. I can't find enough books for her.
I also love to read. I brought a few of my favorite books. I'd be most happy to lend them to Senora Fosca, though I can't promise they will appeal to her.
She's been given to reading military handbooks. I've no doubt she will welcome anything in print.
Mail!
Nothing from me. Again, it's been 2 weeks.
It smells to me as if Captain McKetty has a letter from an admirer.
Giorgio, I too have cried inside. You must not be ashamed of your tears. I love you for your tears. Your absence only makes my love grow stronger. And when I cannot bear it any longer.
But imagine surviving the Battle of Alessandra, only to lose your life to an aide-de-camp in a duel. An aide-de-camp will do.
Don't be alarmed. It's my cousin. I am so accustomed to her outbursts that I forget how unsettling they are to a newcomer. My apologies for not warning you.
A doctor is always expected to give some aid, even when there's nothing one can possibly do.
Some more land, please.
You finally found some tarragon, haven't you?
Yes.
Doctor? Excuse me?
Sergeant, are there any more carrots?
Seconds for you, Lieutenant. Can I take this as a compliment?
No, Sergeant. My horses are hungry.
In time, Captain McKetty, you too will get used to life among us.
I'm in hell.
This is hell. Living hell.
Living hell. This godforsaken
This
place.
godforsaken place.
This sterile little town. These pompous little men.
This military madness. Uniforms, uniforms.
Military pennies are spent in the new
Uniforms, causing the day. This is hell.
My nights are spent in thinking of you.
Don't forget me, Clara.
Good afternoon, Captain.
Doctor.
Your troops seem to be responding well under your command.
Thank you.
And how have you been enjoying our post, Captain?
I find everyone most hospitable.
Good. Your company at meals has been a welcome change for me.
Thank you.
I trust the occasional outbursts from Colonel Ricci's cousin have not unsettled you too greatly.
What exactly is wrong with this woman?
She is a kind of medical phenomenon, a collection of many ills.
And those cries.
Those are hysterical convulsions. One might say her nerves are exposed, where ours are protected by a firm layer of skin.
Is she in danger of succumbing to this disease?
I don't believe so. Her body is so weak that it doesn't have the strength to produce a mortal disease.
I don't understand.
The weak protect themselves. The defensive soldier often lives longer than the brave one.
Is she young?
In her 30s, I should think.
Pretty? You don't suppose she's the lover of the colonel, do you?
Captain McKetty, it's good to see that you enjoy an occasional bit of gossip. No need for discomfort, Captain. We're all human. Your curiosity is understandable. No. I'm afraid Senora Fosca's physical state prevents her from being anyone's lover. Good day.
Clara, don't forget me. Keep me close to you, Clara.
Late for breakfast, Captain McKenzie.
We had early morning exercises before the troops departed for their weekly maneuvers.
Well, you're a better officer than I am. I let my sergeant oversee the morning drill.
Well, it looks as if Senora Fosca has disappointed us once again. Why keep setting her place?
Captain McKenny, I am sorry we will have to leave you to dine alone this morning.
We still have dinner to share, gentlemen.
Indeed, we do.
Any chance we might engage you in a game of cards tonight, Captain?
I'm afraid I'm not a gambling man, sir.
The boredom here will make a gambler of you yet.
Good day, Captain.
Gentlemen.
How could I forget you? Yesterday I walked through the park to the knoll where we met. Afterwards I sat on the bench where we sat that sultry afternoon. I thought about our room, our little room, where we were happy and where we shall be happy again someday. I see us in a room, our little room, and I don't feel so alone anymore. I close my eyes, imagining you're there, imagining your fingers touching mine, imagining our room, the bed, the secrecy, the world outside, your mouth on mine. Captain. I hope I didn't startle you.
Senor Ricci, I'm
Captain McKenny, I know. My cousin has told me all about you. I came to thank you for the books. I would have sooner, but I've been so ill.
Well, now you seem to be feeling more normal.
Normal? I hardly think so. Sickness is normal to me as health is to you. Excuse me, I shouldn't speak of my troubles. I have been going through a period of deep melancholy. I so enjoyed the novel by Rousseau.
It's wonderful. My favorite, really.
The character of Julie is a great mystery.
You should have kept the book longer to meditate on.
I do not read to think. I do not read to learn. I do not read to search for truth. I know the truth. The truth is hardly what I need. I read to dream. I read to live in other people's lives. I read about the joys the world dispenses to the fortunate and listen for the echoes. I read to live, to get away from life. No, Captain, I have no illusions. I recognize the limits of my dreams. I know how painful dreams can be, unless you know they're merely dreams. There is a flower which offers nectar at the top, delicious nectar at the top, and bitter poison underneath. The butterfly that stays too long and drinks too deep is doomed to die. I read to fly, to skim. I do not read to swim. I do not dwell on dreams. I know how soon a dream becomes an expectation. How can I have expectations? Look at me.